Indiana 7 of 15. Yeah, you don't like that.
Well, one thing he does as well as anybody, I think, in the league is Norman Powell gets up to speed in like 3 strides and is coming at the rim. And at that point, it's hard for you to catch up with him because most guys are standing and waiting for him.
Norman Powell, a former Toronto Raptor with Kawhi Leonard. And he's at the line for the second time. He was 2 of 2 in the first quarter. Clippers as a team now 7 of 7. Zubac's back in. Don't miss Pacers Live, presented by Indiana Members Credit Union. Before every Pacers game, our 4-game homestand will come to a close on Monday, 6:30. First game of 2023, and the second and final visit from OG Anunoby and the Toronto Raptors. Pacers won earlier this year. That's a miss. McConnell the rebound.
They've gone into, they've got a little bit of a zone, and they foul Mathurin on that 3-point shot.
Well, Benedict Mathurin and Aaron Nesmith, you talk about Thursday night's game. You had 4 20-point scores.
Partner, they got to review this.
Yeah, it could be a flagrant.
Triggers for a possible flagrant foul. That's an automatic. I shouldn't say an automatic trigger, but it's pretty close. The question is, does he allow him to safely land? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, and John Goble puts on the headset. Here we have another look.
The way they've been calling it?
Upon review, the ruling is a common foul, as there was no reckless closeout when contact occurs.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it, and the league can do as they will. What's so reckless closeout? We've seen that officiated, and in fairness to these guys, I got to give the officials credit, because I wouldn't want to do that on a month of Sunday. How do you determine what's reckless and what's not? What's just a closeout that ends up being too close and the guy steps on your foot? And I think you can reasonably discern that, but that's the one that because we've seen that reckless closeout, and it brings into some things you got to look at, that's all.
Well, and you think about years ago, it happened when I think about the Kawhi Leonard, when he was with San Antonio.
Yeah. Playing against Golden State. Because I actually like the call, because I'm telling you, if you're shooting a shot, you've talked often about shooting that 3-point shot and how hard it is, which means you've got to use that much force and energy to go up and shoot it, which means you a little bit have less control. So when you come down, you need a pretty clean platform, or you can hurt yourself, and that's what the officiating is trying to prevent with a reckless closeout.
Mathurin missed the first, made the second. 11-point Indiana lead, 8:24 to play here in the second quarter. He and Nesmith both had double-figure fourth quarters on Thursday. It was Hield and Halliburton who had double-figure third quarters. Mathurin had 12, Nesmith had 10 in that win Thursday against Cleveland. Mathurin guarding Wall. Zubac is back in.
You got to be ready to stay square to double it. You have to.
George for 3.
Pete 3 too. Because that one Mathurin was ready to go help on the other side, and by the time he got to Paul George, Paul was much further away than I think he thought he should be.
Jalen Smith to answer misses. Quinn, talking about Paul George, when we saw him come into the league back in 2010, that's something he couldn't do.
Well, he couldn't shoot at all. And he was also very turnover prone.
Skip past Kennard, now to Powell.
They're calling that a foul. They're calling that a foul. It's late, and I have a hard time with it like you do because of the timing of it. But I think he also he got to his shirt, to his jersey too. So I think the combination of things made it tough, because it looked to me like he got him there. That's a foul. And then you can see as he starts to go into his shot, the hand is still there.
Powell now 4 of 5 at the line. And Miles Turner comes back in. He had the double-double on Thursday. 14 points, 12 rebounds, and a season-high 6 block shots, as Jalen Smith leads with a 7-point first half. Pacer centers have combined for 14. And Indiana's lead is 7 at 44-37.
Yeah, they've gone into a zone, so you've got to be able to see where the opportunity is, which is, if you look at the free throw line, that's the opportunity.
McConnell gets
Nice
inside.
job. Just didn't finish it, but he was able to make contact and able to get a clean look.
And as you said, able to get into that middle. Wall missed it, batted out, but it's right to Matherin. And he lays it in.
That's got to count. That got batted out. Really nice job in tracking it down. As Matherin gets it, and Paul George could not defend Matherin as he was going up there with good speed.